Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash, your go-to channel for raw, unfiltered, and brutally honest car reviews. Whether you're a hardcore gearhead, a tech-savvy explorer, or just someone who loves unique rides, you're in the right place. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our deep dives into the latest and most talked about cars in the game. And today, buckle up, because we're taking a close look at a vehicle that's stirring up nostalgia and excitement all over again at the 2026 Toyota Baby FJ Cruiser. This isn't just a retro throwback, it's a bold reimagining that brings rugged charm and modern functionality into one compact, trail-ready package. Exterior now, let's jump into what makes this little beast so special and whether it lives up to the FJ legacy or not. First impressions matter. And the Baby FJ comes out swinging. Starting at the front, you're hit with a face that's unmistakably FJ. Those iconic round headlights, now fully LED with integrated DRLs, are encased in square bezels that feel both rugged and futuristic. Toyota's decision to go with a flat nose and upright grille gives it serious off-road cordé, and yes, the white painted roof is back, paying homage to the classic styling cues that made the original FJ a cult favorite. But this isn't just about looking cool. The short front overhang and elevated approach angle scream "take me off-road." From the side, you really begin to understand the proportions of this compact SUV. It's smaller than the original FJ, yes, but it carries the same attitude. Flared fenders, squared-off wheel arches, and meaty all-terrain tires hint at real capability, not just aesthetic ruggedness. The black plastic cladding is practical. It'll shrug off scraps and brush encounters, while the upright greenhouse, flat roof line, and almost boxy shape feel unapologetically utilitarian. The C-pillar treatment is interesting too, narrow, like the original, keeping visibility quirky and form over function. But that's part of the charm. And it has rear-hinged back doors, much like the suicide doors on the classic FJ Cruiser, making access to the rear seats possible but tight. Moving around to the back, Toyota keeps it functional and retro. A swing-out tailgate makes a comeback, complete with a full-size spare tire-mounted dead center again. Just like the old days, the taillights are vertically stacked LEDs, cleanly integrated into the design, giving it a modern touch without losing character. There's no powered liftgate nonsense here. This is analog, tactile, and perfect for someone who wants to load gear and go. Even the bumper is built with clearance and departure angles in mind, confirming this isn't just a fashion statement. The blacked-out trim, chunky Toyota lettering, and roof rails scream adventure-ready. Interior, hop inside and it's a mix of nostalgia and today's tech. The cabin layout is simple but clever. Hard plastics are everywhere, and while that might sound like a downside in most vehicles, here it makes perfect sense. This is a white clean interior, meant to handle dirt, dust, and maybe a little trail mud. The dashboard is flat and horizontal, with physical knobs and buttons. Thank you, Toyota, for remembering that not everything needs to be touchscreen. Speaking of which, you do get a modern 9-inch touchscreen infotainment system that supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It's responsive, not flashy, and easy to use even with gloves on. The gauge cluster is partially digital, with a small screen that displays off-road telemetry, pitch and roll angles, compass info, and more. There are grab handles everywhere, a passenger side, door pulls, even one mounted to the A-pillar. The seats are upright, water-resistant, and surprisingly comfy, with contrast stitching and optional heated fronts. In the rear, space is tighter than in a RAV4, but still usable for average-sized adults. Cargo space, decent for the size, especially if you fold the rear seats flat. There's even underfloor storage, perfect for recovery gear or emergency kits. Let's talk performance, because this is where things get really interesting. The 2026 Baby FJ is built on Toyota's TNGA-F platform with the same ladder frame underpinnings used for the Tacoma, Land Cruiser Prado, and Sequoia. That's not just marketing fluff, it means this thing is properly rugged underneath. Powering it is a 2.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine paired with Toyota's iForce Max hybrid system. You're looking at around 325 horsepower and 465 pounds-feet of torque, which is a massive number for a vehicle this compact. It's paired to an 8-speed automatic transmission and a full-time 4-wheel drive with a locking center differential. Toyota also includes multi-terrain select, crawl control, hill descent assist, and a true low-range transfer case. This isn't some crossover pretending to be an off-roader. It can climb, crawl, and handle loose sand and snow with absolute confidence. The suspension setup includes twin-tube shocks and coil springs, and there's a trail-focused trim with Fox dampers and added underbody protection. It drives with surprising smoothness on pavement, though the boxy design and all-terrain tires generate some wind and road noise. But if you're buying this, you're not looking for whisper quiet. You're looking for experience, presence, and adventure. Fuel economy: thanks to the hybrid assist, Toyota claims around 26 mpg combined, which is solid for something this boxy and powerful. And towing capacity: up to 5,000 pounds, which is enough for a small trailer, boat, or all your weekend toys. Now, let's talk money. The base model starts at $34,000, which is shockingly reasonable for what you're getting. A fully loaded trail version with all the off-road gear and premium interior touches can stretch to just over $45,000. Still not bad considering the power, hybrid system, and rugged capability it delivers. Toyota clearly wants this to appeal to younger buyers, adventurers, and folks who maybe wanted the Bronco or Wrangler but didn't vibe with the size or price tag. It's direct competition, make no mistake, and Toyota came ready. So what's the verdict on the 2026 Toyota Baby FJ Cruiser? It's not perfect. Rear seat access is awkward, visibility is quirky, and highway refinement isn't its strong suit. But that's missing the point. This vehicle is designed with character. It's a compact, capable, and charming SUV that dares to be different. In a world where everything's starting to look the same, the Baby FJ is a breath of boxy, bold air. It's for people who want to explore, stand out, and don't mind a few bumps along the way. And that wraps up the step dive into the 2026 Toyota Baby FJ Cruiser. If you liked what you saw and heard, smash that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and tell us when you take this over a Bronco Sport or even a Jeep Renegade Trailhawk. We want to hear from you. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button now and turn on notifications so you never miss a new review here on Car Flash, where the cars get real and so do we. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep it raw, keep it real, and keep it rolling.